Welcome everybody back to ImpulseCraft Season 5. Again, if you're new here, it's Season 5 because that's the season that the server is on. This is obviously my first season in recording any kind of YouTube content for this and playing on this server, so I am thrilled to be here, and we are trying to catch up as we are probably a little more than halfway through this particular season. I think when Java version 1.17 comes out later this summer-fall time period, that this server will be switched over and we'll be on Season 6. That'll be fun. But here in Episode 7, what are we going to try to accomplish? I tell you what, we got fun-filled episode. Stay tuned for the entire thing. It started with the time-lapse of this area and kind of smoothing out the ground, getting ready for a build here in the future. It's going to end with the wall behind me, the foundation of that wall, because if you guys do remember, let me get back out of this mode here, see if I can do this in third person. If you guys remember from Episode 6, we filled all this in, or we built the wall, and if I was to break that, you can see, yep, big old hole. So, you know, that's not the easiest thing to do, to place a block in third person. It's a big old hole down there, and we're going to be showing you how the wall is supported, what the foundation of it looks like on that, and that's how we'll end the episode. But first, we have some very interesting news as far as the head games go. Again, we left our Episode 6, where we had joined Paizy in the head games. Code Kenya actually killed us in PvP, and we have the results of the head games, and I'd like to show you that. But to do that, I'm going to take you up into the home that we built in Episode 1. You guys have never seen the inside of this just yet. I've not been able to show it off. I've not actually finished the entire thing. I've got too many ideas and just didn't know which way to go. But up in this corner is our office, and we're going to head there now. And I'll show you on the way up a little bit about what's going on. Yeah, I put my head on there. It was the first head I ever collected, so I figured why not. And this particular banner is the banner that marks our base on the world map over at spawn. So eventually I'd like to replace that with my own crest. If I can come up with a crest, maybe have somebody build that for me. Now, if you see here, we actually have a trap door right here. We did that so that if we accidentally leave the door open, that nothing can walk through. I say nothing, creepers can. Obviously, but most mobs won't be able to. So we come in here, and it's fairly modest. I say fairly modest, and obviously you can see the back door is not done yet. Mushroom for the wall, or for the floor, that kind of gives it a textured look. And you know, I was going to put a coat rack or something in, but we just kind of left it a little bit bland when you walk in here. Now, as you come over to the right, you see a staircase that goes up, decorated quite nicely. You'll see a twin staircase that goes up on the other side. Plants in the corner, specialty lighting, and our kitchen. The kitchen, I obviously want to make rustic. You guys recognize the note blocks as the floor. I like that pattern. The only problem with it is if you accidentally click, the kitchen plays a little music for you. We have our oven, our smokers, and obviously, oh, hey, look at that, cod. And cod. We got to keep the food going, right? We got to keep our bellies full. That's always nice. And we do have our fishing rod that we go out there once in a while and fish. Now, I did not catch all of those. Don't worry about that. I was actually given to those, and maybe I'll show you when and where a little later. But this is where we keep our food. We're not our pantry's empty. Not all of it. We do have a lot of potatoes. And if you remember our farms, we're storing a lot of our food over there. That's a cool view through the kitchen window, isn't it? I love that. Yep, all the other food, and then the bread, the same thing, the wheat, right? The wheat comes from the farm over there as well. So not too bad of a kitchen. I like it. We do have the little racks where we're drying out some fish. Hey, we don't have all the fish on there. Let's do that. There we go. So we're drying on some of those out. Perfect. All right, let's keep moving on. Now, across the hall here is actually just a temporary storage room. You look at this and go, this cannot be the storage room for such a large base and for all the mining and everything that I've done. And you're right, it really isn't going to be. Right now, everything is stuck in shulkers, and when I run out of room, that's what I put it in. You know, it is what it is at this point. What I have plans for, and why this area is not done, is underneath this room, I would love to create a proper storage room, make it very large, with some custom sorting systems and that kind of stuff. So we'll eventually get into that. Upstairs, this is the area I've not finished yet. You can tell that this particular building design is rather narrow, and it's not easy to decorate this anymore, because if you add any more layers to it, it gets very narrow, 3 or even less wide. And with a 1-block center, not a 2-block center, then you really need the symmetry on either side to make things look appropriate. Oop, thank you for sleeping, whoever's doing that. Appreciate that. So this side over here, I've got an idea to make it a closet, an armor closet, and I'll probably make a special video on that because I got some ideas with these dispensers and how that's going to work. Obviously, we just decorate each side. Oh, hey, this is something to show you. So each time I get something special, oh, you can't quite see that. Let's do this. Let's just get up there for a second. Every time I get something special from somebody, for instance, when we were playing Diamond Wars, I think it was Lag that did this. Rubber band motor humming on a beach, ready for fun. What's it from, guys? It has something to do with my name, and Lag knows about it, so he was always naming the diamonds as such. And obviously you can see C-Case here, Sweet Victory. Here we go, Happy Valentine's Day from Tabby Cat, and gave us a cookie. So every time I get those things, I don't actually use them, I don't eat them. I store them until I was ready to hang them on the wall, and same thing goes with our moderator Real. When Real gives us stuff, cookies, Mom's cookies, milk, Mom's cookies with enchantments on it. This was from the hockey stick when we had our what was it called? Tilt Control ABK showed us around and gave us a tour around the server that first time. He gave me a hockey stick, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it. Why not? Is this chicken safe? There's some really weird stuff. I don't get rid of those things. I just keep them. So that's what's going on there. We use barrels as pillar designs. I kind of like that, and obviously we have our very simplistic chandelier there as well. We threw some green up top just to kind of break up the colors a little bit. And our bedroom. Bedroom's very, very simple. Why not? It should be simple in my opinion. I can do a little bit more complicated one maybe in another build. The maps I do intend to collect. Go over to the mall where there's a couple different map stores and start collecting those and putting them around the base of this. I think that'd be great. Eventually we'll get there. So then if we walk upstairs to the third level, we have our enchanting area. Not too bad. I mean, obviously it's a full enchantment table with all the bookshelves necessary to do this, and we do store things that we want to hang on to in these particular chests. That's a weird one. I don't typically hang on to iron armor, but definitely when we do our stables, we'll have plenty of iron and gold armor for the horses. So that'd be wonderful. Kind of a quick tour of this place, guys, but just kind of giving you an idea. Again, we'll finish this up. It's not quite finished. Something needs to go on the floor here as well, whether it's carpet or whatever. This will come back at the end of the episode and we'll update. This is obviously the map of our base. This was taken a very long time ago. You can see the windmill is not there. The rest of the walls are not there. This forest is no longer here. This is what we just cleaned up at the beginning of this episode. And all the different farms we have around here. So, this needs to be updated. And I think that'd be a great thing to do right here at the end of this episode. So, let's walk into the office. And the office is, again, very thin. How do you do that with such a narrow building? But I like it. Got our desk. People can come in. Other people can come in, sit down, and you can see that, oh, look, they're going to be just a little lower than me. That's done on purpose, definitely. Why not? But if we get up, we can sit in our chair, and I'm going to install a TV here. That's what my plan is. We're going to be able to sit here, and we're going to be able to watch clips of different shows that we'd like to see, and even maybe other clips of some of the YouTubers that we'd like to see play Minecraft, whether it's Hermitcraft or Legacy SMP, MindfulCraft, some of those other ones. Now, on the wall we have, if you guys haven't seen this, this is the server calendar that updates automatically, so I figured why not put it in my office. And we do keep the mini guidebook of all the different rules and regulations of the server in the room. Now, this is something special behind me, and obviously having a small room, it's hard to see. I like to keep one of every style pickaxe. I don't know why, just something I do. So yep, we got the fast wood. That's a wood pickaxe. We've got iron, gold, diamonds, and netherite. My cob gobbler, which is obviously cobble gobbler, but I don't like saying that, so cob gobbler. You guys know what's missing here? You guys know let's watch this. If I go to my advancements, here it is. If I go to advancements, I am actually missing a stone pickaxe. I have never built the stone pickaxe. How do I not have the achievement for a stone pickaxe this far into, whoa, look, Peeping Tom. I like that. But how do I not have that? How do I not have that achievement? It's okay. So we're going to do a little test here. We're obviously going to do that right now. We're going to get the stone pickaxe, and we're gonna put it on the wall, and see if it gives us an achievement. So, a lot of people know that I've been on, that are playing on the server. Who's playing on the server now? Let's see. Well, Finger Gun's almost dead. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, there's enough people on here. I wonder if they'll say anything about this. Let's go ahead and make it. See if it gives us the advancement. It did. It did. Getting an upgrade. Well, watch this. I might have to respawn. Don't GG that. How have I not made a stone pickaxe yet? Pickaxe in 4 months. In 3 months. How long have I been on the server? Don't GG that. Let's see if we get a response from that. Well, while we're waiting, let's go up and put it on the wall. Oh, no, we can't just put it on the wall. We, the whole point... Nether Nug, he does it anyway. The whole point of the wall-hanging pickaxes is to enchant them. And we always just take the first thing that's there. So, okay, level, it's all just unbreaking. Not a big deal. It's going to go on the wall anyway. So let's go stick it in there. There we go. And our wall of pickaxes is complete. Okay, so let's sit down on our chair and use our brand new flat screen TV that we installed to watch the clip from earlier this week where we interacted with Paizy in the head games and went to the gaming district, met up with him to talk about the results and how it went. So let's turn this thing on. Did I plug it in? Why didn't it work? There we go. Let's watch. Let's see.
Cool.
Gaming district, right? That's where we're headed.
Yeah, I'm here. I saw it already. Because the point is, we should have won 6 loot boxes, but we got 4. So, I mean, I don't really care about the boxes.
Honestly, I don't care about any of it. I was just happy to west. I gotta go to the west thing. Okay, I was just happy to have done so well, and really, that was all you, man.
It was a real teamwork.
I don't know about that. Let's see. Did I pass it up? I don't remember being this far down this. Yeah, I must have passed it up. You're the PvP guy. I'm. Oh, here we go.
I'm more the AFK guy.
Are you sure? I mean, I did have to fix. I did have to fix my spider spawner after you got done with it. You were there a long time.
I really messed it up.
No, you didn't.
I was like 30 minutes in there trying to go around the red zone and find out where all the heads are because the chest was totally full.
Well, the problem with it is if you hit them too fast, if you let them build up and hit them too fast, then there's a bunch of hoppers right underneath them, and those will get clogged up where they won't pass through very quickly, and you got to go and clog those. So, I like the headphones on your character, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, that's Ken Price. Corden really got theirs, and that's ours. So, if you want to take a look at boxes and tell me if there's one you really want.
Let's see, we won by what? 122 points.
100, yeah. And there's one box I forgot to put in.
Oh.
But I guess that's fine.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Let's see. Is there anything? Sand and gravel.
There's quartz in there. That must be nice. I don't know.
Well, if the quartz in this one, I would just turn around and put those right back into the pathway that I'm building over at the Spring District.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So why don't, if you don't mind, I'll just take that one over there. And
I really don't mind.
Put that right into the Spring District. All right, I'll take that guy.
In the end of the game, let's put the boxes in here. At the end of the game, my barrel got too full. I stopped putting all my boxes in your barrel. And then your barrel got full as well. And I was like, okay, that's time to stop. Okay, so let's see.
Is there one in the middle there? Again, that looks like all diamonds at that point.
Yeah, probably. Let's make sure we got the right amount. So
again, I'm not really too...
Okay, yeah, we got 16 diamond blocks, so that's 8 for you.
No, you sure? Like I said, I just feel like you did all the work.
I mean, I got too many diamond blocks. I don't know what to do with them.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well then I
Here,
don't feel
take a
so
look.
bad.
Like I got 2 stacks of diamond blocks, and
Oh
I
yeah,
got
you do.
another stack. I got another stack of blocks in the bitter end shop.
I don't
I'm
remember.
running with some more guys.
I'm down to 64 diamonds.
Yeah, I think you should. You need them a bit more than I do.
I don't. I tell you what. The only time I actually go looking for diamonds is when I'm like, okay, I have a project and I want to go buy whatever. Right. That's when I start looking for diamonds. I don't. I don't typically get on and have enough time just to. Who was that? Is it softball something? Who dug out
Yeah,
the
maybe.
entire 15 by 15
Yeah,
all
I
the way
saw
down?
that.
Like,
I saw
holy
that.
cow!
That's
Like
insane.
that's it. It is insane.
I wanna get rid of my base land, and I thought there's no way I'm gonna mine it. I'm either gonna pay someone or just blow it up.
I
So if
will
there's anything you
say
want
that.
in the boxes,
Yeah.
'cause I really don't need anything. Maybe
I-
I'll take. You know, what, I'll take the sand and gravel.
Well, then take the. I don't need the elytra. I've got plenty of those.
Yeah,
Um,
same. I really just pick one. I really don't.
Well,
I've got everything I need.
Do you have wither roses?
I think I do. Yeah, here.
That's one thing I don't have. Is
Here's
wither
some
wither
gravel.
roses. But let's. If there's anything in this box you want, well, no, there's 60. There's a whole stack of them right here.
You said, oh, that's why you asked.
Yeah, I can just take
I
that. That
was like,
64.
I really thought you need some.
I don't need anything else in that box though.
Okay, then I'll go for the bee nest. That's mostly it. Yeah, that's probably the best in this.
Okay.
box.
Well, that works for me. I appreciate you splitting it up. I still feel like you did so much more, but
No, I just had a few hours of AFK, a few nights of AFK, and that was it, really.
really,
Yeah, I made a list of all of the different farms, of all of the best farm to AFK in, and I think it was like Raid Farm, Witch Farm, and Drown Farm, and I had like 2 nights in each, and it was like really just a macro in my keyboard, so I really did nothing.
okay. Well, all I know is, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but I was standing right here after you left. After we signed up and after you left, I
Yeah,
sit here and was reading
watched
this.
it, and you PvP'd
Oh,
him.
and Code just
I saw the episode and I was like,
you
do I
gotta
get off the book or not?
I would say, well, and I wish the file wouldn't have gone corrupt because I had the replay mod, but for some reason OBS, which would have recorded the actual book and opening all the chests and that kind of stuff, that didn't work.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
so I'm thinking, well, I'm still gonna do it because it's not the best of quality, not the best style of recording, but I couldn't pass up with the fact that I'm sitting here reading the book and this, Code walks in. I'm like, oh, you kidding me? I'm gonna lose this. And you had just given me the apple, and I didn't even think about it. I'm like, oh. So that's something I'm gonna have to practice doing. I'm not big on PvP. I just
Same,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for even inviting me to join the team. That was great. I really
Yeah,
appreciated
thanks
it.
for joining in. Thanks for hopping
Oh,
in.
of
And
course,
I'm glad
of course.
you did it.
Hey, anytime you need anything from the base, whether it's any of the farms that I've got that you think you could benefit from, by all means, just go do
Oh,
it.
it's a beautiful spot. I just like spending my time in there.
I just got done helping Ashley Cloud fix her spider spawner. She was using a mob elevator to move the things around, and with those spiders, it was hanging up a little bit. It wasn't really flushing out like it should. So we switched it over to something like I had done, where it was just one little pit where they all come together and they can't climb on the walls. And then she turned around and said, now I have to design something around this kill chamber to make it look nicer. And I'm more of a builder than I am a PvP guy or anything like that. So
Yeah, you build amazing stuff.
well, thank
in your
you.
base.
I appreciate that.
You've done beautiful stuff in there.
Okay, I'll turn that off. Well, as you see, we won the head games, which is awesome. That is something I'm very, very proud of. And to be quite honest with you, I am very much looking forward to teaming up with Paizy again on other games on the server. And it was good. Obviously, him and I are in different time zones, so we don't get to catch up on the server together. But in some cases, that might actually help with some of the games we'll play. So, Paizy, thank you again. It was great times with working with you, and we'll definitely team up on future stuff. So let's do what we were talking about. Let's go ahead, and while we're in here, we'll update these things. I'm going to do these one at a time, just why not? And look at that, it updates automatically. You can see the windmill. Let's put it in there. Oh, that's awesome. So, yep, There we go. Oh, I can't reach. I can't reach. This is maybe not the best way to do it, but here we go. Okay. That's updated. You can see the wall coming into view. I like how it automatically does that. That's wonderful. Hey, it does not automatically do that because there's actually a wall right here. Am I too far away? No. We'll have to play with that later. Still a good update for now. Right? Right. Let's see if these walls come in. We are too far away for these to work. So, if you give me just 1 second, I will fly away with these things real quick, get those updated and finished, and we'll see how it looks. Hang on a second. Ooh, let's do a green clap. All right, you guys been seeing that? Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, and it worked. Okay, maybe green's onto something there. I've always wanted to try that. So here we go. Everything's updated, including that bottom left-hand corner. You can see that this is the elevation difference, that little hole right there. We need to come up with something there. We need to come up with a wall or bridge, pillars in the middle. We talked about that last episode in this spot, in this little spot right here. And I've got a special gate idea for this one. So this is good. This is great. You can see all the landscaping we've done, the start of the path. The path is done from about the tree around the windmill, but we have some much bigger ideas for the path, where it should go, how it should cross, come back around. It's a lot of work to do here, but it is definitely a start. So let's finish up the episode by running over and showing you the foundation of the wall. Now I'm just looking at the time, and maybe I should go ahead and do it again. Why not, right? Let's do a little clap and make it morning. All right, let's try this one more time, green style. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Okay, and that works. 5:30 in the morning now, as you can see there below my feet. That really works. I hope Green doesn't mind me doing that. I hope he doesn't copyright it in the future, because that's pretty useful. But now that it's day, let me go out and show you what we're doing on the other side of the wall. This is outside. I'll be standing outside of our base, but this wall is right on the edge of our base limits. There's no mobs behind me. By the way, this village, it's one of the reasons I picked this spot. This village is outside of our base, but I have trapped purposely 5 or 6 different villagers in there, and eventually they will be moved into my tower, where we'll have a villager breeding station. So here we go, guys. Here's my foundation. Here's my custom cliff wall. None of this was there. It was just a hole. Actually, the water went way underneath there and came back around. I might have edited some of the blocks right here just to smooth off this little transition, again, out of my base, but I think it'll be okay. 5 or 6 blocks past. All these blocks are in the limits. Actually, you can see that marker right there is the edge of the limits, so we're right on the edge, but mossy bricks, mossy stones, moss, all kinds of things through here. We even have, if you can kind of see the bubbles coming up right there, I thought, well, why not push it back a little bit and make like a little spring, a water source where it's coming up out of the ground and feeding this river. If this is the start of the river, I don't know if we have any fishermen out there, but if this is the start of the river and this is a spring, then this is cold water, which means there should be trout everywhere. This should be a great trout fishing area for me. I might have to do something about that. That'd be kind of fun. But this is how I envisioned it, closing up that gap, not letting the space be open underneath the wall, and creating a custom border. Oh my goodness, trout. I have trout. That is awesome. They're flopping around. Perfect timing. Aha, I think we created a trout hatchery. That's wonderful. We have a couple here in the state I live in here in the United States, and we love trout fishing, myself and my family. I did not mean to make a fishery out of this, but that's wonderful. We do have some custom grasses and that kind of stuff in the channel as well, so we're just creating the perfect habitat, to cultivate the spawning of trout. So awesome, guys. That's all I have for today. I'm going to leave you guys with the time lapse of this wall build. It's only about a minute and a half, so not a big deal there, but you can kind of see the procedure and the progress that I made through it and how I did it, the actual steps. Guys, if you like the video, if you like what we're doing here and the content we're creating, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already to receive notifications of the next video that comes out, and hopefully there's many more to come, not through just this season, but seasons 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll see how far it goes. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.